Good morning, everyone. Thank you all for returning here. I know for many of you it's been a challenging couple of days, and really appreciating putting our hands up to your courage, what it is that you have in you that brings us back into this space to continue this conversation, helping the organizers with their important work. Your presence here is a demonstration of the success for the organizers, of the ability to bring people together and have very difficult conversations, but conversations that need to be taking place anyway. Before we get into today's agenda, I'll invite forward Salts Juano, Cultural Ambassador from Squamish Nation, Aaron Williams, to start us off in a good way, CM.
So, good morning, everybody. My name's Aaron Williams, and the name they gave me is Salts Juano, 1989, September 23rd. I've been privileged to carry that name, borrowing it from my grandchildren. I'm really happy to be here with you all here today. I'm more grateful to see the energy is the same as yesterday, in spite of the endeavors of the conversations that have happened thus far. We all have a story, but we're not our story anymore, hey? We have a choice to make change and heal. So I just want to share a few words with you in my grandmother's tongue, and share a song with you in hopes to hold you up in a good way, so your ancestors can see you, and so you can be filled with strength and filled with love, just to carry on in this day on your feet without being unsettled. So that's my plan today, and so I'm going to talk Indian now. Wachitman e titi as e na kwai stwai. Kwetsi squallowins wanatinat kwetsi kwikwain watlas nanam wit seyot yo wachit. Not to kwetsi klaktachan lam. Hauk swat nalkates kaswachanam wet. Not to kwetsi. Yak mislis me nakalakwan tuch me tanemach. Ak swat paitnuch to champs qualawan. Wa man yachawat kwetsi wet squatal chit. Sisters me ate tea. Ti squile ti seats, me as na soch na chwas netwai. Waman stalmoch chit. Waman sequatal chit. Chitman e to ti as kokot not ti et tawa squile. Wa pate no chwas ta kwetsi ha as toit. Chlam quisus na toit na man and twai. Watch it men na hachmentas wet to kwetsi say or watch it. Wa hachmentas to kwetsi wait swat wa chit. Yucht na wa hans tomoth wait how quapesman mine or what to kwetsi snowayeth chit. To kwetsi wati matchit. Yuan chitman siam men quisiswa at emash not to kwetsi hie kaksain to siaction. And slay quens what took tata mate to kwetsi hie chacha anak what chitman quin mantam to kwetsi maneth na waslene tomos us. An slé quins na quin mantum te quetsi manech, wa as min na quinet wanet tomollas. Tima quisis wat and seich ne tomollas. Tima quisis wat chat shai twai. E quanaman wat chishan tomollas te quetsi iem snawayach, wa not queen. Wat quisis min ti. Siam and siait. Quin mantomi up. Yatlis pexem, and walolum to quetsi slolum, natinat quetsi equex, net quetsi sesoliat. Warna wapet noch to quetsi ha slolum, net quetsi tum slolum. Watch it. Quin mile twi, 8 seats. Just would invite each and every one of you to pray in your own way this morning. Pray to what you pray to, what you believe in. And hold on to this moment as it's going to help you through the day. Okay, here you go. see Squallowins, New, see Yo Watchit, Hatlan and Yap Up, we Squallowins, Yap, Tukti seats, Nook is Pate Nook to Quetsi Hat Toit, Natinat, we Swatas, Nawahanstam, to Quetsi Yetsam, Wame, Tukma, Wame, Tuktima, to Quetsi Quequaquain. I was thanking each and every one of you today for your thoughts and your prayers, encouraging you to allow yourself to be strengthened by somebody here today that may share a few words about some of the old days of the old ways of our old people. That's the medicine that will be shared today. Hopefully you'll hear it and open your heart and mind to it. Timat Kwetsi, Timat Tait.
Setzalei, Salts Hawanu, Zitama, Siam. Thanking and acknowledging Salts Hawanu, Aaron Williams, for his gift to the language, his gift to the prayer song to make this a better session here today. So appreciative of him finding time to spend the day once again with us, to share his medicine, to be amongst us. Certainly provides me comfort. Before we begin today, I want to provide a few acknowledgements. Being in this position a number of times, we find that on the final day, a lot of you are being urged and called home. You leave a little bit early. You're not here for the full day. So we prefer to do this at the start of the session to acknowledge those that brought us here, those that are providing supports for you over the last 3 days. I've had a lot of compliments. Gwen and I have a lot of compliments about how good we're doing this, guiding you away through the agenda, through the important business, but we're so well prepared by the staff. Any of those thanks that I receive, I turn to the staff, because they're the ones that prepared the agenda. They're the ones doing all the work in the background. They give us some speaking notes when we come up here, and we share that piece. So first of all, I want to recognize Julie Montour, Wendelin Johnson, Laver Samard, Casey Godfredson, and Charlene Billiot. They're the team that I'm aware of behind this that allows you to tell me and Gwen we're doing a good job. Can we have a round of applause for them, please? As well as recognizing the First Nations Health Authority. I think most of you know that we do health a little bit differently here in BC. We're in full control of health, and the cultural traditional supports that now what we call the First Nations Health Authority is providing all BC First Nations, and Indigenous for that matter in some cases, depending on where you are. They've been a tremendous partner here, bringing in their cultural supports, making themselves available to you to support you, being around the room constantly, smudging regularly, doing what they can culturally and spiritually to look after you. And there's a large team, not only in this room, but up one floor as well. But just like to acknowledge Virginia Toulouse and Duana Johnson Virgo as the leads from the First Nations Health Authority. As well as the Indian Residential School Survivors Society. They're the ones in the green shirts providing supports as well. I'm glad that so many of them came out here to support all of you over the last few days as well. So shout out to the Indian Residential School Survivors Society. And certainly we acknowledge we're well taken care of by the hotel staff. The food here has been great. We've all been treated very respectfully by staff. So shout out to the hotel for once again having us meeting here. And acknowledging all of those of you that are on the other side of that camera that's in front of me here. Being with us the last couple of days. Maybe before the next break, Julie, I'll find out how many are on that side of the camera so we can announce that for those here. But it's quite different sitting back at home or your office watching a session like this. But we know there are a lot of people on there. So Thank them for allowing us to have a one-way conversation with them, hoping that they take some information back and share it to their families and communities. And a reminder, particularly for those of you that are on the webcast on that side of the camera, that the residential school crisis line is available 24/7 at 1-866-925-4419, 1-866-925-4419. A bit of a correction on the fire that's going to be lit later today. Yesterday I announced it was 10 to 3. I've been corrected. It'll be lit at noon today and run until 3. At noon, Laver will take what he needs to take from the chair. On one hand, I want to call it an empty chair because that's what we see there, but we also know there's boys and girls sitting there too, so that the Laver will take care of what he needs to fix that piece there. And then if you have any offerings of any kind that you want to put in the fire, you're certainly welcome to do that as well. And I left my phone down there, Gwen, for those speaking notes. I think, can you just give me 1 second, please? This is important, so I wanted to get it right. A fire will be lit at 12 noon today outside the courtyard by the North Tower. We're in the North Tower now, so it'll be out to the foyer there. The prayers from Edmonton and Winnipeg gatherings will be placed in the fire at the time of lighting. Your tissues gathered here this week will be offered to the fire as well. We will be offering, this is Laver's words, we will be offering your medicines that have been placed with our empty chair, full chair. All are welcome to the fire to offer your thoughts and prayers. A firekeeper will be present to ensure the traditional fire protocols are followed and respected. We'll feed the fire until 3 p.m. today. So you don't have to rush out there right away. You got about 3 hours to make your way out there for those of you that want to be around the fire or place offerings in the fire. Just a reminder that the National Centre for Truth and Reconciliation is continuing to do statement gathering on the 3rd floor. If you haven't found that yet, it is quite a walk. I've been there a couple of times. I see the statement rooms with closed doors occasionally, so they are taking statements. But there's also the archives right next to it too, and they haven't had many visitors. So I encourage you to go up there and check out the archives room. Encouraging you to visit the artisan booths in the foyer and lower lobby. I heard they're doing really well and having to do a lot of beating on the fly because they're selling out, which is a good thing. The health and wellness supports continue in the lower lobby, which is up 1 floor. The know history session, know as in knowledge, not know as in not, but know as in knowledge, history, the interactive breakout session that was held yesterday. They're going to be in Pavilion Room C on the 3rd floor from 10 to 12. For any of those that weren't able to make that session, or some of you want to go back and ask more questions, they will be there. There's been a request for the survivors to come up the stage and take a picture up here. So we're thinking, just as we break for lunch, before we race out of the room to the food, any survivors that you want to come up here and have your picture taken, you're certainly welcome to do that. And any of the other supports, like the Indian Residential School Survivors Society workers, the green shirts, if you want to come up here and take a group picture, certainly we will provide for that as well. Oh, and lastly, it's really important for the office to learn from you and continually improve in each of these sessions. So those of you that might have been in the first 1 or 2 sessions, I think you've seen some improvements here. They're going to be passing out a survey. They want to hear from you what can be improved on more, what are they doing well and need to keep on doing, and really encouraging you to fill those out, because that's a really important tool to make the next session even better than this.